Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 1, Williamson.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Stephen Curry's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Jordan. And it's Williamson in at the power forward. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Now here's Murray. Williamson with a screen for Murray. And stolen by Anunoby. Curry passes to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Williamson against Anunoby. Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now here's Melton. To the middle. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Anunoby in the corner. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit, Greg.
Bey finds Murray. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. There's the pick. And no good that time. Good D by Anunoby. On the wing, Melton. Back to Curry. Takes the three. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Now, here's Melton. Following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. Now, here's Melton. Anunoby outside. Over Williamson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Melton. Bey pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jordan outside. Melton against Williamson. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Is Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity?
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Grant Williams is checked in for the Warriors. Murray kicks to Williamson. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Jacks up a three, and Trey Murphy gets the three.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Curry against Murray. Now Curry, still without a basket. There's a screen by Robinson. Curry attacking, and there it is for him.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Williams gets the bucket.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Outside, Jones. Back to Murray. Jordan sets the screen for Murray. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Murray against Curry. Here's Melton. Down low. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. He's checked in for Murray. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Looking to end the run. And the NBA starting break to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
Who doesn't love a little teardrop? Curry, excellent at measuring how to get it over the big.
Fears with it. Fires the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 8 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Pajemski. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now Fears. Scoreless thus far. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Here's Pajemski. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Murray. Murray is screen on Curry. Here's Fears. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pajemski with it. To the inside. Post. No good with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Fears on the perimeter along with Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
So it's the Warriors now. And here is Curry. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
Nice vision to spot that feed. It's important for Curry to balance playmaking and scoring.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Good. Murray's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now here's Curry. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Tipped away. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Pelicans making a change. Dave's checked in. Murray down low. He's defended by Pajemski. Inside. And Missi throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Murray. Robinson a screen on Murray to the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Queen. He's guarded by Williams. Queen can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Seth Curry adding to the family tradition. This is a man that knows how to knock down shots, and it runs in his family.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Here's Queen. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. Murray down low. He's defended by Pajemski.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors leading. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. I just received word on the news out of Boston and the Celtics trade with Los Angeles. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Pass to Post. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Curry nails the triple.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Now Fears. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Williamson against Anunoby. Good D by Anunoby. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Post. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Anunoby outside from downtown. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Bay. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Bay, defended by Moody. 4 on the clock, fires the 3.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Anunoby outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Queen. Pelicans trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. And here is Moody. Connects from three-point range. Moody's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
When Steph has the ball, all eyes are on him, and that creates opportunities for his teammates.
Williamson against Anunoby. A baseline J, And it's Williamson missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Anunoby, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Fears with it. Hasn't made one yet. Right wing. Now here's Bay. He's covered closely. There's Williamson with the three. That one, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pelicans.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Curry. And it's Moody in at the three, the small forward. To the middle, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Murray right side. That one, no good. Curry with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Launches a three, buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 8 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
To the wing right side. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Yes, that goes in. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Down low. Here's Williamson. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. He's got 8.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Anunoby. That three off the mark. And it's Bay with the ball for New Orleans. Pulls it from 20. And it's Williamson missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Anunoby outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. From the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Robinson sets a screen for Melton. Robinson on the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Here's Melton. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Trying to get something going. It's good from long range. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Different look here for the Warriors. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Murray. New Orleans moving the ball around. Can't hit from the corner.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams against Murray. Pass to post. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Williamson outside. Warriors with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans.
Number 2, Herbert Jones.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Murray. Here's Jordan. And he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the paint. Here's post. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Over the decades, even as the number of teams has basically tripled, the All-Star rosters are still at 12 players. Asked about increasing that number, Warriors coach and former player Steve Kerr said, "I kind of like it where it is, but I was never the odd man out. I made my All-Star plans in October." Back over to you, Kevin.
Great stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Murray. Jordan with a screen on Curry. For 3, the rebound by Post. Post has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Santos. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray dishes to Williamson. Jordan the pass to Williamson. Looking to get it going. Kicks it out to Jordan. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Pelicans, Queen's checked in. And Fears is subbed in for Trey Murphy. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Williamson outside. Queen the pass to Jones. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Queen. From deep. Pajemski grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Murray's got his third basket of the night. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not quite as fast as his brother, but make no mistake, Seth shoots that ball quick.
Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Queen can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Pajemski. Inside, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Eve Misi. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen and at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now Pajemski. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here is Curry. Here's Post. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Bey. New Orleans moving it around. Misi's shot is good.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Warriors leading by 21. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He takes it in, but Pajemski's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Well, we all love teams going all in to win, but Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Good on the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Queen. Down low. Here's Misi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Golden State's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Pajemski with it. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Murray comes in for Trey Murphy.
Substitution on the court.
Bay passes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
For New Orleans, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Murray, the pass to Jordan. Here's Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Fear. No good on the 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Santos. There's a screen by Robinson. Off target from outside. Williamson outside. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Fear. And it's Williamson missing. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Murray. Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Curry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Bay kicks to Murray. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult. for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range. He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Going inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Williamson on the follow.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Post, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williamson dishes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Spencer. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.